Welcome everybody. Hope you
Hey,
haven't been waiting too long.
Hello.
Comment who's all here, please, and so we know who we're talking to. We've got a few things planned tonight to show you how to get rid of some negativity and bring in some positivity. Just comment who you are and we'll get chatting for a wee while before we do it. I'm sorry I had to put it off for the last 2 nights. Last night I was really just busy with parachills and I wanted to get my case finished. So I was working really hard trying to get that finished and get the last bits. Hi, Adventures with Nubs.
Hi,
Welcome,
Nubs. Hi,
welcome.
Fishing.
Hi, Fishing. Thank you for coming. We'll let a few more people get into the room.
welcome, guys.
I don't know if our brother Chris will be here as well. We usually have Chris the Age of Darkness with us, but he's either running late or he's busy still in
I'm going
Parachills.
to share out and send
Thank
the link
you.
to certain people as well.
Thank you, Willow. I'm actually going to show you, I've got the mortar and pestle here and I've got my ingredients sitting here. I'm going to show you the way that I make my own mixture to cleanse.
That's good. That'll be interesting.
Yeah,
Once I've done my saging and things, I'll show you what I use. This is what I use for my witchy pouches as well, this mixture.
I'm looking forward to seeing your crystal ball.
Well, I've got that here sitting right here for you. And it's my big one that my mum got me for my Christmas.
Oh, lovely.
To get it out.
Hi, Jake Sock.
It's my big one. No, I've got the wee one. I have that in my downstairs roll on my wee one. Look
Oh,
at my big
that's
one up.
nice.
It's cracker.
Very nice.
If I got up off the bed, oh, this is going to fall. And I want to show you the something that she got me. Liam!
Hi, Leah.
Try to shout at him for his room. He'll probably not come in.
hey Jake, had I adventures with
Liam!
Nubs? You actually,
Go
Lee.
and get me that earlier that Gran got me with 3 line. He'd son with the other crystal ball on it. What's
Hi,
that
Hatchie.
candle? Hi,
Crystal balls are stunning, but they are very, very, very hard to use. You've
Oh,
got to
that's
get used
beautiful,
to
that.
the different visions and the different shapes and colours and everything else that comes into them.
Wow, I like
They are
that.
very, very
No,
difficult.
son, thank you. No, I'll leave it here.
Hi,
Hi,
Liam.
my mum. Sorry. Welcome, everybody. Hatchie, Leah, Jake. Oh, that's Jake that's been helping me with Declan. Sister Sarah. Willow's
Oh,
also
wow,
a
look at
member of
that.
Parachills. He's been really, really helpful to me, but because I don't know the area down in Kent, obviously I'm
It's
in
got a
Scotland.
dragon in it.
Yeah, it's got a dragon. It's got 3 dragon heads on it. You
I
see it?
love dragons. See, absolutely, that's really pretty. I like that.
For the last 2 or 3 years, my mum's been getting me a lot of witchy stuff. She got me these this Christmas, and she got me Aromatherapy Candles that I was telling Sister Dobie about, and I'd put it on last night while I was doing my tarot journal, and it ended up making me fall asleep. So I had to jump
Good.
in
Well,
about
maybe
2.
you do need to sleep.
I jumped in about 2 a.m. to say, hi everybody, I fell asleep, and then I turned everything off, just hoping I would get back to sleep, and I did. That was me till 11 o'clock this morning. I was like, Mum, where did you get me the candles? She's like, I'll get you another couple. So I'll get her to, I should have got Liam to get one over for me, and he would have showed us. But she's going to get me some more, so excellent. Do you like my, I don't even know. I think this is glass, right enough. I don't think it's crystal, but it's really pretty.
It's
Especially if
beautiful.
you sit like a candle behind it and you see all the candle flicker through it. It's really nice.
Yeah, that is how you're meant to do your crystal balls. You're meant to have like a purple or a black blanket. You put the crystal ball over the top of it, whatever
Hi,
that stands
MK
on,
Hauntings.
and then you have your candle behind it, and the candle makes the images show better in the
This
crystal
one's
ball.
been doing my downstairs. So this has gone my season altar. My season altar's downstairs, and all my craft altar, my worship altar's behind me, and my working altar's over there. So this is going on my season altar downstairs because it's really pretty.
Yeah, it's stunning. And then you've
So
got a see-through one like what I've got.
Yeah, you need to bring them all out, sister, and show us them all. Everybody really loves to see them. I'm not going to be eventually putting on my. I've been told that I'm not really a witch, I'm more a mystic. I was told the other day. So I think I'm going to go with mystic more than witch.
That's
But a
interesting.
witch is being mystic.
I'd see because
A
I've never
mystic is
really.
a witch. Like Mystic Meg is a witch. That is
Yeah, I
what she
know,
is.
but see
She's a
because
witch, but they just
what
do the
people.
more
Because a lot
class
of people get
side of
scared when you
reading.
say the witch word, I'm going to ease them in gently. I think for now, and say I'm like mystic.
See, I say
Go
I'm a
with what you.
spiritualist, which is both mystic and whatever.
Yeah.
You know, that's why I say spiritualist. I don't say. If somebody says, "Are you a witch?" I'll say, "Yes,
Yeah,
I am," because that is what you are if
yeah,
you're using magic. But
yeah,
Hi, Misty.
definitely witch. Definitely a witch at heart, but I think I'm going down the more the mystic side because I'm doing like the tarot readings and all the different clearing energies and things. I think I'm more be going mystic right now. Hi, Misty
Go with
Moon.
what you feel. Go with what you
hmm
feel, Drew.
yeah,
I
mystic is,
didn't even
yeah.
realise, Misty, that I wasn't on your. I thought I was subbed until I seen your video pop up earlier on, and then I went onto your channel and I wasn't subbed, and I was like, oh, I thought I was subbed to Misty. But you get
I
quite
think
a
it's
lot of good
YouTube.
activity in your home. She's actually just put up a videos at the 5 paranormal moments in her home, and she gets quite a lot of orbs and lighting the K2 up. It's quite
Hi,
quite good.
Kate.
So welcome everybody. Did I say hi to you, Leah? Don't know if I did or not. But welcome everybody. Thanks for coming. We've actually got 12 in the room right now. Uh,
Yeah.
as I don't know if a lot of you know, but I'm a witch type mystic that and I wanted to, and everybody, all of my friends have been mailing me and asking me what I do, what they can do to clear like negative energies, and is there anything around their home that they could use themselves without having to go to like all these different shops or order online for things. So I've got a few things here that you can get in your local supermarket. I've got the other stuff like the pile of wood and everything, but I've actually got like the leaves. You can get these in your local supermarket. In fact, I think B&M and things sell them. Where's my other one? My cinnamon. And the pennies, I think there's something like 69 pence per one. No, where is it? Where did you go? Oh, it'll be there somewhere. And this as well, see this? It's Himalayan salt and it's pure. You can grind it all down yourself. I think that was £2, and that was at B&M. I don't know if they still sell them or no, but this is what I use, guys. Is the Himalayan salt.
I use that now. It was you two that recommended it, and I use it now.
Uh-huh. So what I use, I'll think
Himalayan salt is the must-have for any witch, any spiritualist, anybody.
it's definitely the. It's meant
Not
to
just
be.
for your spells, but you should be using it in your bath.
Yeah.
That's where I use mine.
As well.
Mm-hmm. So right, what I'm going to tell you guys is, see before, even just once a month I do this routine. I don't even know where my feather is. I think it's downstairs. But what I do once a month is, right, I'll go through my full house. I'll light my altar up and I'll ask my guides to come through with the house through the house with me. And I'll light my sage up, right? And I'll have my feather. And what I'll do is I'll go round from left to right or right to, it doesn't even really matter. It depends. I feel it more means where your door is, because you like to work for your door right round and to wish everything out your door or your window, depends on the way you do it. But I generally like to do it that I swish everything out my room with the sage, just going round about saying anything that's negative must leave. Please bring in the positivity. And even sometimes if you're doing that, you'll maybe feel like a wee bit like you'll maybe like do like a lot. My boyfriend sometimes drinks a couple of cans at night, so I find like sometimes if he's maybe had a couple of cans at night, sitting in bed watching telly, there's maybe that wee bit extra there if he's been in a bad mood, because he gets dead emotional when he's had a drink in him. So sometimes I'll spend like an extra wee 2 minutes on that area, just try to clear the energy and try to bring in like positive for him. And I'll say, please help William when he's having a wee drink not to feel so emotional and things like that. And I'll just put it in every corner of the room as I'm going along with the feathered, wiping the sage, swishing it around. Most of the time, I do open all my drawers and things as well, because negativity can be attached to things in your drawers or get in there as well. So I'll do that, go round and round and round, just try to either usher everything right out the door so I can control it, And then I'll go right into Liam's room. I'll do the exact same, ushering it out the door, into the toilet and things as well, right downstairs. And then I'll push all that energy out the front door, right? And then what I'll do is I'll start again for the hall, right into the living room, do the same. My living room's quite big, so sometimes I actually, once I get to my living room, I'll usher them out the living room window, all the negativity. I'll get to usher out the living room windows, and then I'll come back round this side, just doing the same. Anything negative must leave, all positivity must stay. And even as you're going along, tell the things you want. Like you could say, I want rid of such and such's energy when they come into my house. Don't let it affect things. Or you'll say things like positivity, let it be, like more money, the positivity, let it be Liam getting on better at school. Just like while you're pushing out things, and then you're drawing in things as well, just general things like that. And then you go all the way around the living room again. Usually your living room's kind of the worst, because that's where like arguments with the kids and things will happen. So I've even me doing the pillow wood in the living room, where there is a lot of other like where arguments start and things, as I've said, with the kids arguing. I mostly use pillow with like doing in they type of areas and kitchens, because we all get stressed out in the kitchen, especially if there's more than one cook. So I tend to just do that with the sage. The areas I feel need the big guns, I do the big guns, which is the pillow wood. And I just usher everything out, the back door, the windows, and I try and clear all that just to make. And then you usually feel a wee bit more positive within yourself when you've done these things. You feel the positivity come over you, and then as soon as you walk into that first place that you did, like that's usually my bedroom, which is also my witchy space. You do feel the difference. You know what I mean? But a lot of times I'll do my sage, and especially maybe not so much the pillow wood all the time, because that is for the big guns. It like really bad negative things. I'll usually do the sage at least maybe once every 3 weeks, roughly. Or if I've been doing a lot of lives or a lot of people have been coming in and out of my house, I do that a wee bit more often. Or if a certain person's come in and I felt they've brought a lot of bad vibes with them that day, I'll maybe do a quick sage just to get rid of that trace energy that they've brought in. But I take all these ghost hunting with me. This is actually my ghost hunting kit I've got here now. It's got my sage in it, my pillow wood in it. It's got a wee jar of Himalayan salt in it as well, and I use that when I go ghost hunting. Just if I feel like I've maybe left that graveyard and I feel as if there's maybe like negativity in it, I'll just sprinkle a wee bit of that across the gates of as you're outside of the gate at the cemetery, just to make sure that I know anything that's staying is staying, And I've also got like I get these because they're not as big as the big California sage. So it's actually the California white sage, but it's in the incense form. So I just like that instead of like having a great big California sage with me, and I'll like that, and I'll just kind of swoosh it around about areas it's been in the investigation, so that we're clearing each of our energies and we're not taking anything home with us. And I've also got some blessed coins here as well that were straight for the Vatican. That William's dad's a Catholic. He's really devoted Catholic, and he'd get these for the Vatican. So I tend to keep them on me if I feel as if I'm going into somewhere new or somewhere that I've heard the negative spirits there. I try and keep my Benedictine coin with. And there was rosary beads in there, but the rosary beads are actually up on my altar right now on my statue. So that's what I'll do to sage the place. Sparkle, I can't let her in because I haven't done it all on my bed. But I tend to do that to push the negative out. But to bring the negative in, this is where your crystals and your salts and things come in. So once you've pushed everything out, like that Himalayan salt, I'll show you the mixture that I'll make, right? I get my mortar and pestle. I don't know what I've done with my cinnamon. I've cinnamon there as well, but I don't know what I've done with it. I'll get my mottle and pestle and my cinnamon. I'll take a couple of, maybe about three, four leaves like this, and I'll put them I'll break them up, put them in the mortar and pestle, right? Even just break them up and pop them in. And if I could find my cinnamon, I would show you that as well, but I don't know where it's went. Probably sitting on it. Anyway, we're not doing it for real anyway, so it doesn't really matter. And then I'll put my cinnamon in, right? And then I'll get some of my salt. Oh, just even a wee palm put it in there as well. And then I'll get my mortar and pestle, and as I'm crunching this and I'm mixing it all together, in my mind's eye I'm having, keep my home safe, please, no negative spirits. Anybody with negative vibes must leave this house. This mixture will block any negativity. It stops the negative eye from coming through my front door. It stops all people that's bringing bad attitudes into my home. And there's a wee saying that Danny kind of has taught us all because he's learning us, and it's like say ya, say ya, say ya, hey ya, hey ya, hey. It's like a family chant, isn't it, Sherry?
Yeah, it's a history that goes back 15 centuries in our family because of our native side and shaman side. So yeah,
it's like a
very
nice wee chant, and it's got a
anything
good
like that.
remember.
Like that sister said, sandalwood, sage, bay leaves,
Bay leaves,
cinnamon, even oh, what is it?
I was just trying to stick
like a baking powder as well. That's really something.
I'm trying to stick to things that they could buy in their local supermarkets. That's why I
Yeah,
said
so baking powder, bay
black pepper as well. There's a lot of different things like black pepper, but these are the main ones, and you don't need hundreds of ingredients. Even the white salt, the salt would be enough. But I just feel that these, like the bay leaf and everything, can you draw you in money and things like that as well? Because when you're doing the chanting, like say yes, say yes, say yeah, hey yeah, hey yeah, hey yeah, and you'll say things like, may this mixture please keep all negativity out, bring abundance in, help me just work my money out better. Just as you're crunching it up, as you're mixing it together.
That is blatantly what it is, really. It's just all of the good things that you're wanting to come in and to be brought to light, you ask to be done. Obviously, when you're doing these sort of things, what you're really doing is you're clearing out the old and you're letting in the new. So you're releasing the old and what you don't need, and you're letting in what you do need.
Yep. And once it gets down to like a powdery mixture, the bay leaves makes it a wee bit harder because they're harder to crunch, but I should really have thingied them up before I go. But it doesn't matter, honestly, as long as you've got enough of it. And see, when your front door is open and there's always like a wee tray underneath your door where it sits, sprinkle this across the front of your door. And that it have the intent as you're sprinkling it to say all negative must stay out, only abundance must come in, only happiness must come in, luck.
Exactly. See, I put some for the back door to the front door. And then whatever I've got left, I will leave in my dish and put onto my altar so that the energy is left in the house as well.
What I meant to say, see, after you've crunched it up, you need to like charge it. So what I'll do is I'll hold it like this and I'll put my hand over it and I'll just focus and I'll put my intent into what I want. Like, I don't want this mixture to keep out all negativity. I want it to bring in positive vibes, abundance, happiness, luck.
Crystals are best for positivities? I think amethyst and rose quartz and stuff are really good for positivity.
See, selenite. Selenite it's a cheap crystal and it does
Tight-eye is another one.
Yeah. This does multiple things.
There's loads.
If you can get a bit of selenite.
What you need to really do, Leah, is if you go onto like sites and put in crystals and meanings, it'll give you the different crystals, the different meanings. It'll normally give you images of what they look like as well, so you kind of get an idea of what ones you're wanting.
And if you want advice, just leave a comment on the comments after this video, or leave a comment on one of my other videos, and I'll get back to you on it, and I'll go in more depth. Or our next live, we could focus on all the different crystals if you want. But my recommendation is to keep all the negative out is selenite, because see this, it doesn't need or charged or anything. Once you set this down, it recharges itself. So I tend to have a bit of this in my living room, in my bedroom, in different places like that. If I had a wee table at my front door, I would actually be setting a bit of selenite in that as well. And that kind of blocks all your negative for coming in.
Cellulite light is really, really powerful and really, really good for a lot of things. But
and it's
definitely
not
for
one
the
of these
positivity
crystals
and
you have
stuff.
to keep. It's not one of the crystals that you have to keep going and charging. It does
No,
recharge itself, and it
yeah,
can recharge your crystals. See, I've got one up there. It's a long one. It's a point. And see my smaller crystals. I'll set them on it sometimes if I need them for something. I feel they need them charged. I'll set them on my selenite
exactly.
to charge them. Yeah.
I have certain crystals, like certain crystals that can charge up other ones, and I'll just put my other ones around it if I'm
Yeah,
needing a really
that's the way to
quick
do it.
done quickly and stuff like that. Like,
Even in
no,
your windows, guys, see as you're opening your windows up and there's like a weird layer under where your window will close over. Put a layer of that as well under your window. I know it's salt and things and it'll like maybe disintegrate or whatever, but the bay leaves and everything will stay. The oils, sometimes
Hi,
I'll put
citizen.
oil in it as well. And it'll all stay, plus the intent of you saying it and placing that there will stay, you know? And sometimes I even go as far as I've got like loads of different oils, but my favourite one is the full moon oil because I feel it gives you a
yeah,
lot of protection. And I'll put a wee like cross on each window. Once I've did this, I'll put a wee cross on each window just to keep out the negative as well, keep in the positive. Same in my front door. I'll put like a. Did you ever watch Paranormal Nightmare? The way they did it at the end. They do like a wee crystal with their oils. I think they do it with Hollywood, but holy water, I'm not sure. But I do it with my own oils. And it's all in your intent. It's just you doing a wee ritual for yourself and putting your intent into it. And it actually helps me a lot. I must admit, if I started doing these rituals, I have never
yeah,
had any
tourmaline's
problems
good as
with my
well.
neighbours and things. I citizen, I'm listening you, well, buddy. Yeah.
I've just
Where was
started
it?
with my collection of crystals. I've got quite a few now. I've got Tourmaline and I've got all sorts of different ones now.
Tourmaline's a good stone, but see if you want normal spirits to come round your home like Sherry and me, because we do like to talk to the spirits, you're better off keeping them out the road because a lot of the time the normal spirits won't even come around if they sense tourmaline and things like that around because it must make them feel bad or
I don't
something
know.
when
I don't know because my spirits are not like that. My spirits will come round tourmaline because tourmaline is a stone and an energy that allows positive energy but not negative. So if
yeah,
they're negative and they're not coming in, then they ain't getting in the room. It's because they're not meant to be in your room.
well then
Tourmaline is it doesn't stop good energy; it stops negative energy.
this is the mixture that I use, guys, and I put it at my doors, I put it at my windows, and then I use my oils as well just to put a wee stay out like cross on each doors and things. And my teenage son, he's going through like as most teenagers are. I search his room every other week, especially if I hear him getting angry at the PlayStation or the Xbox. I'll go in and I'll sage it and try and get him to calm down a wee little. But this is my go-to mixture for the getting rid of negativity and bringing in the positivity. Just every door frame and every window frame underneath the window. And I bet you see a
Don't
big,
and
big
lay down.
difference. And as the crystals I've told you, try and get selenite and things to sit about your home. Put your intent into it. Like this crystal, I'd like you to do the job of keeping everything in my home happy, no negativity, keep everything positive, and that holds on to your energy. And you'll never need to recharge it. It'll stay like that as long as you're powerful and you're holding it and putting all your intent into it. The chances are that this crystal's the one for you because it does a great job. I set that room about all my tarot cards and things so that no negativity can get to them. That's one of the better ones, I would say, and then your tourmaline and things for darker stuff.
Yeah,
Been really
tourmaline for your
busy,
dark and
uh,
cellulite for your really good stuff, and also it's a very good crystal spiritually as well. It's very good for people with abilities and stuff if they're trying to open, or if they are open, it's really good for that as well.
yeah, that's it, isn't it? See, there's a crystal out there for everything. I've got loads
Mm.
of crystals because I've got Freya's Cauldron, a monthly subscription box, and oh, there's my bloody cinnamon powder there. Well, I usually have the cinnamon powder in it as well, guys.
We
But
should be getting another box soon because she took the other payment, so it
yeah,
should
I
be
think mine's in the fifth.
hopefully.
We'll get in the 10th. It should be Monday. If it's not tomorrow, it'll be Monday.
Hmm.
We'll do a witchy reveal for them as well. But that's a couple of wee tips that I do. I just spread out all the negativity and bring in positivity, and then leave like the barriers up so that nothing negative can come in after you've done that. But you do have to do these things like once a month, especially if you're welcoming spirits in like I do. Like with me, I do that.
Yeah, you do have to do that. And like with me, because I speak to them on a regular basis and because of the abilities that I have, I do mine at least 2 to 3 times a week.
Yeah, we
Just
understand that.
cleansing and stuff because I have to, because I have them here
There's no
24
that
7.
the hitchhiker
So
spirits as well, couldn't there? That come in, jump on all the good spirits, he's back, and
they
come in
you know,
and they try and come in. But
so
I
that
find
cleansing
the
stuff I
best.
do, but I will do a ritual thing twice a month as well because of to enhance myself. And I
Right.
also do my ritual baths as well, where I put my salts and stuff, and then I put my intentions into my salt bath. And
Well, I didn't have a bath. It was it's a shower I've got, and I hate
you
the
can do it
shower.
in the shower as well, though. You've only got
Yeah,
to
I
have
know
the
I was
sponge
doing it
with
in the
your.
shower, but I take panic attacks in the shower sometimes if the water goes over my face. I'm really strange
Oh
that
dear.
way. So claustrophobic. So my mum and things, they all let me go down for a bath anytime I want. So I've got all my green man soap and all my different things for that down there. So I do that as well. It's amazing the feeling you get after you get one of the baths, so isn't it? Because you do feel like pure and jet and pure
You do,
energized.
because it surrounds you.
Yeah.
Whereas in a shower, it's going over the top of you. When you're in a bath and you're laying in it, it's surrounding you. So
Yeah.
it's enhancing the whole of your body, which is what you need, including your mind. If you think when you're in a shower, you can't shut your mind off and relax because you're having to stay stood up. But when you're laying, you can relax. Everything becomes more calmer, and the energy is able to become more leveled and
Oh,
more positive. And it's just nice just having the salt bath, having your candles out on the side and just focusing on the light and the positivity. And it's just really
yeah.
good. And it is when you're going to be doing spells or you're going to be doing anything paranormal, it's really good to do that.
Yeah, there's loads of different things though, guys. But if you want us to do more of these type of witchy things and show you how to do things, leave comments and things on Sister Sherry's channel, my channel. Most of you know us on Facebook as well, so just leave
That's
a
what
wee
we're here to
comment.
do, though, isn't it? We're here to learn you. We
Yeah,
are not here to, but we want you to come to us and talk to us and ask us things. That's what we want to do. We enjoy talking to people about it.
help
Hello,
you
Coffin. How are you, darling?
see his comment, is he in?
Yeah, he's in. Said hi, Drew.
Maybe mine's is maybe running slow. Hi, Coffin. Can I see your comment, pal?
I
Yeah,
can't see it either. Hi, Coffee.
you must be a couple of seconds
Get
behind.
down, please. You're annoying me. Get down.
Oh, he wants to say hello to his auntie Drew.
You want to see Drew?
Come on
Well,
then.
come here then.
Dash.
No, not on the bed. Not on the bed.
Oh, see, my dog does that as well, and everyone goes flying.
Up, up. Oh, no.
Hi, Dash. Hey,
Oh, hi,
puppy. Oh,
Dash.
look. He's a boy. He's a boy. Oh, he's so cute.
Oh, it's a licking move. No.
He's so cute,
Oh.
honest to God. I love him a bit. He's got a great personality, that dog, isn't he?
He
He
has.
just is.
He's spiritual as well. He picks up on the spirits and stuff like that.
It'd be interesting.
I didn't choose him. He chose me.
That's the same as
That's how it
Sparkle.
should be.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Sparkle
how it
was the
should be.
very last caller, and nobody wanted her because they all wanted the perfect one. But because she's got one blue eye and one black eye, nobody would take her. And I said, "Well, I'm sorry. I'd have took her first above all the other ones because she has got the blue
There
eye."
was there was another one, his sister, that I was actually going there to go and get, but he was the one that kept coming to me and sitting on me, and anywhere I would go he would follow me, and just something just felt connected with me and him, so it's him that I went for, even though it wasn't him I was going for in the first place.
Yeah.
And I wouldn't change it for the world, because even though I moan at him and I get moody with him sometimes, like I'd never hurt him or anything like that,
Well,
but
I
I'm
do
always
that
telling him
with
to go away
Sparkle as
or
well.
things like that. But I absolutely love him, and I'd be lost without him, and he's helped me through a lot of stuff. But yeah, I didn't choose him, he chose me. And because every time I went round there, all the others would be off playing, he would have his full attention on me. That's how I
Well,
knew he was my dog, you know what I mean? So
I've got a necklace for everything that I do, guys. I meant to mention this first. This is a necklace that I use when I'm clearing energies.
mhm.
It's like a and actually, I've never really looked up the symbols of it all, but this one I just felt drawn to the very first time I ever saged, and I've stuck it to this one. And I feel as if this gives me the most power. When I feel that I put this on, this is when I feel like cleansing, and I feel my cleansing energies and my negativity expelling and my positivity embracing, you know. So just a wee tip for you as well, if you are wanting to look at the craft, try and find different necklaces that make you feel a certain way. Like Sister Sherry and I, have you got yours on the night, the one with the amethyst? We've got these ones. I think we're kind of drawn to them now, aren't we?
Yeah, this is one of my favourites. We've got another one we got as well, and like I've got like my Celtic cross that I always wear because this gives me a lot of really powerful energy and
Right.
a very powerful protection energy as well. And that's something I never ever take off of me, and
It's
apart
that
from when I
one
go
with
to
my
sleep.
pentagram.
And this one has just become really, really attached to me. There's just something about this necklace that I like.
Yeah, there's
So,
I've got certain necklaces,
and
so
I've
that
been feeling really crappy today, and this seems to keep me in quite a positive mind, which is really
yeah,
good.
that's what you've got to do. Yeah, I mean, sometimes you'll sit and you'll realise my mood just went up there. What did I do? Do you know what I mean? You'll realise that you put like a crystal, like a bracelet or something on that was amethyst or something. Try and remember all these wee things because that is what's going to work for you.
Well, hello, Shadow Hunter. You found some very good channels here. If you're looking for good paranormal channels, you've got Drew, you've got mine, which is Paranormal World Investigators. You've got loads of people in the room, Citizen Z,
Lee Wiggins,
Parachills. Go check your Parachills out.
Gaps, Ghost UK as
Welcome,
well.
Shadow.
Yeah, NK.
Right.
There's so many. You would have to just be in our rooms to meet them all. There's loads. Danny from Chasing Bones and Spectres.
Oh, it's Danny here as well.
There's
Can't
loads.
see his comment yet.
His name's Shadow Hunter, sweetheart.
Welcome, Uncle
He's
Danny.
a new person to the paranormal,
Yeah,
and we're always happy for new people.
yeah, for sure, definitely. You're all welcome. We're all one big happy family. So we are.
Water is a very spiritual cleanser. It is, yeah, I
I've
agree.
got
The
the
sea is
K2
the best,
on as
yeah.
well. Because I think the wee girl spirit's probably around me all the time just now because we were off the live last night. We were on live on Chrissy's channel, Age of Darkness, last night. And the wee girl spirit came through the PSP7. So I've actually told her now that she's welcome to stay because I think he's in the night, Jake. I seen him a minute ago. Jake thinks that she wants to be one of my guides. That's why she hangs around. She wants to help me, guide me in life. So I've told her that she's more than welcome to stay around me and help me in my
She
life.
more than likely is. Because I think a lot of people get confused with that. When they see kids, they don't think that kids can be guides, and kids can be guides.
Of course,
They
I bet
can.
they make the best guides. You know? We do Shadow Hunter. We do actually
Do
do.
we do lots of ghost hunts? Ghost
It's
stuff?
just
Yes, we do.
because we can't get out that we're starting to
Just
do a lot more
stuck in the house at the
podcasts
moment.
and educate people and things. But we're actually doing a lot of research just now for an organisation called Parachills. And what they do is they research everything to do with supernatural, for your ghosts, to your cryptoids, to your werewolves, to UFOs, demon dogs, fairies, every single missing cases, cold cases to help people. So we've all became a big part of that, and it's called Parachills. But they're looking for investigators, good camera guys, investigators, mediums. They're looking for a lot of help just now because I've just launched a great.
Content producers, video producers, all sorts of people they're looking
I've
for.
just launched a big social media.
It's a
Going to be
worldwide company, very
yeah,
successful, and very much needing more people, guys. Like they are the people. And don't worry if you've not got all of the qualifications or anything like that, because they will train you up. You don't have to pay for anything when you join there. You know, we are a very trusted network with a lot of clients, and we're just wanting more people to join us.
yeah. And it's good fun. You're at the time in the day goes by just as quick as that, honestly, because before you know it, you're down researching a case, and the time just goes by so quick. Mm-hmm.
The thing is there's nothing better than doing a job that you enjoy doing and you love doing. But you know, if you love paranormal and you love looking into cases and you like to get to the bottom of cases, if that is cold cases or missing, or if that's paranormal, supernatural, that's what you'll be doing with parachills. And you know, we will be going to some amazing places and having some amazing investigations. This will include traveling and stuff at some point as well. Like if you want to further your career and feel like you've got a way to your name, then join parachills. You still keep your YouTube channels, you still get to be yourself. You just stand underneath them as well. I was a director, but I went over to help somebody else. I'm hoping that maybe in the future I might get back to that position again. I'm sure I will. But yeah, you know, to be honest, they're all high divisions there because we're all equally important. We need our research, we need our investigators, and we need our managers and our directors. Everybody is equal in that company. There's nobody better than anybody else. We've all looked at it equal. So
I actually got the spirits some raisins today and some apples, so I already put some raisins out. But I'm going to set some around here just in case they need some energy. Fruits and things I work best.
Yes, Misty Mountain. I have been posting it all up onto my Facebook and on my YouTube. If you go into my community comments on YouTube, you'll be able to see the links to their channels there where you can join up and everything. And the leaders are Chris and Brian.
See if you get into my description for this video. All the links are under the description. All the links will be in all our videos from now on.
Yeah, and here as well, like Drew said, you've got the links on her description. You've got like the let us in. That's to do with if you've got any cases or anything to do paranormal, supernatural, or more personal cases. You can come to us through that email, and we will see if the case can be looked into. Then you've got your merch one, which is where you can go and look at our Parachill shop. Then the join the team button is where you can actually join us and become our researchers, investigators, producers, whatever it is you're into. What happens is you'll get an email once you join them, and then they'll say, congratulations, you're here, blah 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 blah. Then you'll get another email from Bitrix24, which you click, and then when you go onto your profile, you fill out your profile information about yourself, your interests and stuff like that. And at the bottom, you've got these little roles, which are their divisions that they work in. So that'd be cryptid, demonology, any of the roles that you're interested in, you click, and then it gives them an idea of what cases to more appoint you to. You know what I mean? So it gives them that kind of detail. And there'll be a mobile app on there as well that you need to download. You have to download the mobile app as well.
See these rock crystals, like this one here, I think that was about £10. You can put
are there any in what?
These actually are brilliant to keep the negative away. Even these and a bit of selenite, set them about your home randomly. It's just
what's that one called, Drew? What's that one called?
It's just a block of Himalayan salt.
Right.
It's a salt block. But you can get them like salt lamps as well, where they've been turned into lamps and things. But
I've got one in the pyramid.
Recommend
them. You can see it.
I highly recommend them. They're really good.
I've got a pyramid one.
Yeah, that's a cracker. That's nice. I like that. Things like that. Anything. Just Google. As I say, in fact, we'll do a live just the next couple of days. I think Sister Sherry and me and Linda too, if she wants to come, and we'll gather out all our different crystals. It's for positivity, with negativity, and we'll show you. We'll show you the best ones and things and that if you want. It's just a case of trying to stay positive and things as well. Do all that, but don't let negativity creep back in your mind. Clearing your mind of negativity is the hardest bit. Your home's actually easy. It's your mind that's the hardest. So this is why we wear like the crystals and things. And there is actually hematite and all different other bracelets you can get and things that just keep you feeling positive. And that helps as well.
That's very true, citizen. Yeah, Shadow Hunter. If you are new to the investigations, don't just start going out. Make sure you read up a bit on, the ins and outs of the paranormal, different spirits, all that sort of thing, you do need to have some sort of understanding, because the investigations are not something you go into if you don't understand it.
I always take crystals with me. I take a bit
Yeah.
of black onyx and a bit of clear quartz with me. And that's for negative and for balance, basically negative and positive. And I keep them in my pockets. That's just to keep me balanced when I'm out of these places. Do you know what I mean? So that I can feel like I'm not thinking like a bad spirit is a demon, or I'm not thinking that I'm not ignoring the good spirits. It's all balanced. Do you know what I mean? It's like what goes up must come down type of thing. So if you try and keep positive, keep everything on an even keel, and have the set mind that not everything that growls and hisses is a demon. It's maybe just a spirit that's doing that to try and scare you. So you kind of let yourself be scared. And most of the time,
So you've got to be open-minded, and you've got to realise as well that not everything that you're experiencing on an investigation is actually paranormal. There can be explanations for what's going on. Now, like with you, Shadow Hunter, you're just starting out, and we were saying about parachills, and you said you might wait. These guys have been trained and have done this for over 20 odd years. Like myself, I've done it for over 20 odd years. These guys are professionals, and they would train you in anything that you need to know. So you would be learning as well as doing really cool things. So if you're wanting somewhere to start out and to find your feet and to help you to become confident, to have your own team, then them guys would be really cool to join. Like I said, if you join them, it doesn't mean you've got to give your YouTube channel up and go over to their name. You can still do your channel, do your investigations. Is that all they ask is that you just put their name in your thing so that they know that you're part of them. That's all you've got to do. That's it.
And watch other YouTubers, how they do it. I mean, a lot of them look
at that as well. Yeah, it is good to go around and watch other channels and learn, because everybody does everything different. There is, in my eyes, there is no right or wrong way to be an investigator. The only things that are important is that you know to respect and to understand the spirits, places that they're at, and just don't overstep your line. But you do need to have acknowledgement of how to investigate and how to do certain things, like protect yourself, and if something bad was to happen, how would you get rid of it, and things like that. You need to know all of this before you even think about going in it. So but joining parachills would be really, really cool, because you'd learn all that. Watching our channels as well, you'll learn a lot.
Citizen's got a good point. It's not just the spirits you have to be careful of, and when you go alone, you can get homeless gangs. Get homeless or gangs of groups that you could walk into. You have to make sure you have safety measures. That's why maybe
that's right.
That is true. But I do argue there, because I am somebody that goes out on my own, and I'm female. I have always done it. I feel more comfortable being on my own. Yeah, I have a team, and I'll go out with them in the summer, but I am known to go out and do my investigations on my own. And I'll go to a graveyard, and I'll go to a woods on my own. I've got no problem there. You know, like if I feel uncomfortable at a place, or I feel something don't feel right, then I'll leave. You know what I mean? But I will always make sure that I let people know before I go where I'm going, so that people know where I am. So if something does go wrong, they can go.
Sister Sherry's close to you. Then he's in Kent. I'm in Scotland, so you just try your hardest to maybe get a friend to go with you to do your camera work or something, but you're actually working alone, calling in spirits and things. It's that extra ear or the extra set of eyes.
And if you're going into a woods,
where's that? Everness.
Where?
He says that he's from Everness. Where's Everness?
Inverness, Scotland.
Scotland, right. It's up here.
Yeah, no, I agree, Citizen, but then I would never go to places that I don't know on my own. But I only go to the places that I've been going to quite regularly and I've been doing for quite a while, so I don't mind going to them places on my own. If it's like places out of my town, then yeah, I will have other people with me, because that is important. But just always make sure you let someone know where you're going. And if you are near it, it is better to go in a group. If you've just got into it and you don't understand it, it is better to be with other people.
And if you don't want to tell people where you're going because you're going live, just drop that one person that you trust willing to say anything to say, look.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Like, I won't say it on live YouTube. I'd go into Messenger and go, oh, Drew, I'm going blah blah, or whoever,
so
you know what I mean, and then they
yeah.
know.
There's always a
And
backup person.
if you're going into woods as well, and it's somewhere that you don't know, it's not a bad idea to take something to mark up the trees or something as you're going along, so that if you get lost or
Yeah,
disorientated, you can find your way back out.
Brilliant
I
idea.
take like
Dora.
stickers
Mhm.
or tags or something, and I'll stick them
Yeah.
if I go to a place I don't know.
Wee bits of ribbon. I mean, ribbon's no expensive. You can get a big 2 or 3 feet bit of ribbon for maybe £2 or £3.
Yeah.
So even something like that, and just cut it into sections.
Just always have your acknowledgement and think before you act, you know, always make sure that you're safety and that you can get out of a place safely. Remember to always respect. And obviously, if you're starting out, have someone with you, or at least let someone know where you're going so that you can be kept safe that way.
Yeah. Yeah. And most of the times, if you've done, usually what I'll do before I'm going out investigating, I'll light my altar up and I'll ask for my guides to be with me. I'll say, I'm going
Oh,
out to such and such a place. Can my guides please accompany me with me?
so you're near Scotland. You're near Sister Drew and that then. So Evans is near North Scotland.
North of
Oh,
Scotland. Well, he's up the top of Scotland. I'm down the north of Scotland. I'm just across the border for England. I'm down Lanark. So where are you, Shadow? Are you up Perth? Why? Perth way, sorry. Loch Ness. There's a loads of English investigators choke
oh,
together.
you're near Loch Ness.
Yeah. I know a
Oh,
lot of investigators down in England that really want to go to Loch Ness, sorry. That's our dream locations is down there, like the places like Bodmin Castle and things we all want to do, and all their places is up where we want to do. So we should do a paranormal swap. Shouldn't
I want to
I've been
do the
to
Loch
Bodmin
Ness, and I
Jail.
want to do all the big castles and.
Oh, I was looking at some lovely castles down in England today, but see, Hever Castle is beautiful.
There are
It's
some
so.
beautiful castles
I
over
was
here.
getting told to look one up down in. I think it was actually Jake that told me. Where was that one up to look up, Jake? Dover. Dover Castle seems to be really beautiful as well.
Yeah,
A
there's some beautiful
huge.
ones in Norwich as well. Norwich has got some stunning castles and that.
I've always said that York. I'd love to go to York because seemingly there's a lot of right old buildings in York.
There is.
What,
It's a
Yorkshire?
beautiful city.
Uh-huh. See, I'd
I've
like to
been
go
to
to the
Yorkshire. I've done
houses
Yorkshire. I went to Sherwood Forest as well. But I done Yorkshire. I went round some
in
old
Inverness,
villages and stuff,
Shadow,
and
right?
stunning churches and places. Like the place that Yorkshire is very old fashioned when you walk down the roads, even though you've got up to date roading. There's some of the buildings you're just like, wow, it's like you're walking back in time.
Cobble
It's
streets.
amazing up there.
I'd love to. All the old Tudor buildings and things must be amazing
And
to
in the
look at.
countryside, it's as old as it gets. It just don't look really any different to how it did back then, apart from maybe the roads have been done up a little bit. But
Right. And
it's,
lampposts.
yeah,
Have some
absolutely
lampposts up.
stunning up in Yorkshire. Like one of the most haunted capitals as well, Yorkshire.
Mm.
We've
A
got
Yeah,
lot
the
of happened.
Lochabe. We've
places
got
in England.
Lochabe, which isn't very far away from where I live, and that's been investigated by quite a few teams, including Haunted Finders.
Ah,
Mm.
Yep.
what video was that then? Can you remember?
Oh no, it must be a long time ago now. A few years, I would think, but you'll find it if you have a look. But
I'll have a look.
it's about 15 minutes car ride for me.
Right, interesting.
It's an old
See,
ruined abbey, and it's beautiful.
Susan Cormack. Hello.
we'll definitely do that.
I for
Now.
15 years have
That'd be an idea.
photographed energies from the back
When we get
garden.
to
In
meet.
2006, they came for me. Dobby is my cousin. She knows my work on YouTube. It took time to accept this gift. I've moved several times. Yeah, and it can be very scary when you've got abilities in that, but you learn to adjust in the end, and you never completely get used to it. There's always going to be things that put you a bit off balance or don't make you feel great.
Yeah, she's worked really hard to get where she is.
Who's that? Dobby?
Susan
Susan?
Cormack, my cousin.
Right. Okay. I can't even mod anybody on StreamYards. I'd need to do it on when I go
Hello,
back.
Dr. Victor.
I'll make a
Victor
few of these mods when I go
Apologium.
back to comments after the live.
Hello, Free Souls.
Hi, Three Souls.
How are you, my darlings?
Welcome, welcome. Hope you're all doing good. Hope you're enjoying your 2021 so far.
Chab, PS Ghosts UK.
We've
got some new names in here, Drew. I ain't seen some of these names before.
Welcome, everybody. Anybody that's new, I'm so glad that you're here.
Again, guys, if you're into paranormal, supernatural and everything, go look up Parachills, look up Drew, look up me, look up all the guys in the room, help each other out. That's what our family do.
Yeah, Parachills, they work on every aspect of the supernatural, and they really have got a great community. And there's 24-hour chat.
Paranormal, supernatural, complex cases, which is cold cases, missing people cases, all sorts.
They're amazing. You get any questions about saging and ridding negativity and getting in positivity? Is there anything I didn't make clear that you want to maybe ask?
New Year was okay, 3 souls, thank you. I hope yours was. I'm glad that yours was okay.
Good stuff. That's what we like to hear. Just pop it up if you think there was something that I didn't cover. Crystals is the main thing for blocking things from coming back in, I feel. Once you get rid of all the negative, try and put your salts and things down as I showed you.
Hello everyone, Happy New Year. Would like to have a career prediction for 2021.
Well, I can get the cards out.
That's Dr. Victor.
I actually told you that I would do instead I always do the oracle readings, but if you wanted to tonight, I could actually give you a tarot card tonight instead of the oracle readings.
This is my panel. I've just said hi in the room.
I'll use my favourites where they're up here.
So you're wanting to know what your job opportunities are. I don't blame you.
These are the candles though, but this is one that's unlit.
All right.
The blue one's lit over there just now. These are aromatherapy candles that my mum had got me for part of my Christmas, and I'd lit one last night. That's how I went to sleep. But they're amazing.
Ever do anything spiritual or paranormal when you're feeling negative, because you will pick up more negative energy. Always be positive when you're doing that.
You have to try and clear your energies and things so that you're not taking, because see if you get an investigation and you're not feeling too good and there is a bad spirit there, it's going to jump on that and it's going to really make you well. It'll either make you feel really bad.
They'd pick up that you're not feeling great, and they do whatever they can to get hold of you. So it's very important that you go there with a positive mind. So even if it means meditating or taking a nice chilled bath or anything before you do it, that make sure you've not got no negativity in you whatsoever.
I wouldn't even have a tarot card reading when I'm feeling like that.
No, anything. That's what I said. Anything paranormal or spiritual. That's card readings. Anything. You don't mess with it when you're negative.
It's just that a lot of the times you're actually pulling that into your cards, and you don't really want that vibe in your cards. You want your cards to stay as pure as possible. I'm trying to find the ones I didn't. These spell casting ones were really interesting. I did for my journal. I got journals off my big sister. Wait, I'll show you for my Christmas. So this is my tarot journal. And you basically do a couple of wee things with the tarot cards and note them down, and then maybe in 3 months' time you can go back and see what your cards were and how it's helped you.
You're right, Citizen. They do see that as a weakness, and they will use that against you, and they'll do whatever.
Nice. You can colour them in. You can sit with coloured pens and colour all the different bits, and they're amazing. But this is a good one. This is the 2020 planning. Ooh. See, like for these cards, spell casting. They'll give you like a certain time of the month where the moon's in a certain phase to do like a wee ritual to help you. So this is where I jot all this down on my calendar. I'd actually done one that I need to do on Sunday. So I'll read you an oracle card for our witches in the room if you want. And that's oracle though. But tarot cards, if any want a tarot reading, I'm here for tarot readings tonight. But I will do oracle as well though. I've been practicing all my tarot more than oracle. The only reason I really do oracle is because I seem oracles quicker.
Is that my reading? She's not started your reading yet, darling. She's asking you what you want. Do you want an oracle or do you want a tarot?
Tarot's more in depth. Like I can do you like a tarot card.
Tarot's more in depth. messages.
It's more in depth to guide.
Are you doing this for everyone, Drew, or just for Victor?
No, I'll do it for use if any you want a tarot reading or anything.
Right. I was asking because if anyone does want one, I'll write down the names for sister again. I'll have one, but I'll have mine last.
What's the best crystal to protect children from fey, sister?
That's an interesting one.
I would say
right, that's going to... tarot. He said tarot's fine.
Maybe some of your green stones, like your green aventurine and things like that. That would be a good one. Because you want to remain friendly to them as well. So aventurine's like protection, but it's also can about turn your mood. It could maybe like mellow the fey out type of thing towards your child. That's an interesting one. I'll look that up.
Yeah, I've got you down, Shadow.
Who wanted a tarot card reading, Shadow? Is there a question?
Dr. Victor was first. So Dr. Victor, and then it's Shadow. I'm just writing him down.
Dr. Victor, is there anything you want me to focus on for your reading? Like maybe, am I going to get a better job? Is my relationship going to work? Is there anything
he's saying he's a Libra, the 30th of the 9th, 1983.
Right. There's something you want to work on, just let me know. If not, I can just do a general future card tarot, like what your future's going to hold. Like a one card answer type of thing to your future.
Kate Houston, what is the best crystals to protect children against fae? Again, Tourmaline is a good one. Amethyst is a positive one to have grandkids.
Google's a great thing, guys. Just if there's anything we don't
even that, looking up on Google, if you're not sure about something, just say what crystals are good to have in my home to keep the fae from my home. Just say that, and it'll be able to tell you.
You have got strength. That's a good card to get.
You want one as well? Okay.
Who was this for again? Just so I know who I'm addressing.
Dr. Victor.
Yeah, Dr. Victor, you've got strength. Are you feeling a bit of a warrior right now?
Susan would like one as well, please.
Who?
Yeah?
Susan Cormack would like one as well, please.
Yeah, I'm just writing her down.
The fact that you've just wrestled a dragon makes me think that you've just come through something really hard in your life that you've just overcame. Maybe because it is still kind of tackling it right now. It makes me feel as if you're maybe still struggling a little bit with it, but it's gaining you strength. That's the strength that's telling you the strength is there for to fight whatever battle you're fighting right now. That you will overcome it. You're the most strong out of this fight. So it could be a job, you could be arguing with your boss, it could be maybe you're just struggling with money. It's just to let you know that you are on top of it and you're winning this struggle. I'll read what the book says though, just for a wee backup, right? Did we see? What did I do with it? I've got that many cards about me that I forgot where I put the bloody book. I usually sit and shuffle the book into them like an idiot. Where's the book? Oh, there. Right, where's we get strength? That's the cards I use on myself. I always use the Santa Marta deck on me.
I love Santa Marta cards.
Aye, they're really good. It's because you get the messages for the dead and things on them. Right, strength. Right, strength. A new creative beginning or a new injection of energy will be granted to those who do not renounce the fight and the challenge, carried forward by their own will and embracing their own projects with conviction, courage, sincerity, and ownership. There is no sense in suffocating the animal energy in us, but rather sublime to it. determination and channel it the right way. An excess of this could change arrogance and possessiveness, and in the worst cases, hard-headedness and egotism of the contrary when it is absent. Statistically, insecurities and weaknesses, sincerity and ingenuity. In other words, it's just really telling you that if you've got any of these problems, like you may be feeling like insecure and a bit weak, it's just telling you that the strength that you've now received is going to overcome all the fears for you. The advice of the dead: act without hesitation, without strength and courage, completely trusting what you have built and learned in order to arrive here and to attain what you desire. So basically, it's telling you that the strength you've got the strength to fight whatever it is that's annoying you or holding you back. You're overcoming it because, as I said, he's overcoming the dragon. So you're winning your fight to whatever it is.
Keep doing what you're doing.
That's it. Good, being strong. That's the main thing. Who else wanted a tarot?
Anyone else for a card reading? We have got Shadow Hunter next to.
Okay, Shadow Hunter.
What card would you like, Shadow? You having tarot?
You want tarot? Do you want a postcard for spirit or a general oracle card?
So oracle, postcard, or tarot?
Yeah, we've got the postcard for spirit. We've got the Emperors of the Light. That's basically your deities and your different spirit guides and things. Get down, Sparkle. Get down. Just try to chase lights. That type of thing. But postcard for spirit is the most favourite. And the Santa Murta for tarot. You want one of them?
Tarot.
Tarot, no problem.
Yeah.
Is there any questions you want me to focus on? Wait, I get my dog out my room because she's driving.
Yeah, is there any specific questions you're wanting Drew to focus on, tarot? Shadow Hunter.
She's annoying me. Get out! Stop annoying me then. Lie down. Lie down. Clapping the lug. Right, okay, we'll focus. Do you want a question specifically? Or just a general for the future question? Like I did for Hanging?
You're very welcome, Dr. Victor. We are here to help.
Welcome.
Not really. He just generally wants a card reading. That's it, sis.
I'll just give you a one card message then. The tarot does that as well, same as the oracle cards. Look, there's one sticking up. You have got the Seven of Wands. It's a very nice card. It's like a walk in the woods. It says, to me that looks as if like you're very serene, you're like very focused right now to be alone, and even though you're alone, you feel as if that you're got like spirituality around about you. That's like your trees embracing you and things, and you're very aware of your spiritual path because it's a path it's like you're actually walking through. See what I mean? And the fact that it's a 7 means that you're mature enough to know what you're doing. We'll see what the cards say. 7 of Wands.
The business at the moment is a bit slow because of obviously how the pandemic and everything is at the moment. People, bless them, haven't got any money or anything, so it's slow.
Isn't it?
But it doesn't matter because we're doing other cool things, and it will pick up when it's meant to. You know, it's there, it's waiting. So when the time comes, it'll work.
Yep, it's there.
We've got everything ready, so it's just we were fully aware that people are struggling at the moment, so we don't expect there to be much going on.
We're here for them when they decide they need help.
Yeah.
Right, number 7. A moment of a great rush of energy, openness and growth towards the heights. The 7 of Wands brings with it collaboration, actions, structure that are already complete and formed. But precisely for these reasons, if the tendency is towards excessive conservationism, it could cause discussions, indecisions, and friction.
Hey, Red.
Maybe there's somebody that's trying to do the same as you, maybe a copycat or something. Make advice of the advice of the dead. Make a decision quickly, even consulting people around you, in order to proceed and go ahead, as this is not yet the time to put down roots. Oh, is it you maybe still to keep searching then? Maybe this is what they're saying, is like maybe you're thinking that that's it, I'm going to be settled to do this. And that is maybe what the forest is like keep searching. As if like you've thought that the path you're on right now is the path, but the cares are maybe telling you to look further into something you're either researching or doing, and you could go further. Like for all you're going to settle maybe to sit here, there's like showing you like a endless woods that you could maybe continue into. So even if you're maybe sitting here right now, there is a future in what you've got, but I think you've got to be careful because there's going to be people wanting to do the same the minute you start doing it. So whatever it is, I would just be careful. Keep a lot of things to yourself until you decide what you want to do and how
And
far you want to
be vigilant.
Mm-hmm.
Keep those eyes open. Rev's
Yeah.
in the room, sis.
Hi, Rev. Thank you for joining us.
We've been on and off saying about parachills in between the stream as well.
Yeah.
The next person's sister is Susan.
Susan. Susan, do you
Bobby's
want me just to
cousin.
focus on the one card as well? Just a quick 2021 message type, I think, to help you.
She did ask about a possible house move.
Who does?
Susan did ask about a card about a possible house move.
Yeah, so
okay.
she wants the Pacific one.
Right, let's focus
Maybe
on
a new
that
job.
for
I
you.
am looking for a job. Yeah, it could be. That's what I'm saying. Just like Drew's just read out, you just need to work towards the positive and going forward, and I'm sure things will work out.
Yep.
Jacqueline Concurrent. Hello, sorry if I've not said your name properly. Anyone else wanting a card reading from my sister, please write in the room, yes please, and I will write your name down.
Oh, you get strength as well.
Ooh.
So you have to stay strong. And you're overcome. I don't know. Maybe there's like you're having a fight with the council right now to get your perfect house. Maybe you're fighting with a landlord because he wants too much high rent. That type of thing. It shows you that you're winning your battle. But so you wanting a house is going to be soon because your battle is being won. You just need to be strong. That's what I take for that card. See, I cold read my cards, then I read the book to see if they back me up. But I prefer to cold read my cards and be on the moment. And with you saying that you wanted a new house, I think that's what that means. It's showing you that you have to keep the strength because you are overpowering the fact that this new house that you want that you're not being allowed to get, but you have to keep fighting for it. Does that make sense? Before I read the book, there's maybe a place in mind that you want to get. The cards are saying that you're winning the battle, so I would just keep going on and on and on.
Following your heart.
Yeah. And realise you've got it in you to win the battle. You're maybe just not saying the right things right now.
It's all about manifesting what you want as well. A lot of things in life, like things that you want, you can manifest what you want into reality. It's just believing in it enough. It's the same as when you're doing your spells and you're doing your cleansings and stuff. It's not the tools, it's the power within you.
Start acting as if
it will work.
Once you've done the spell work or you've put your intent out there, you have to start changing your mind to the fact is, I want that. You have to change your mind to, I am now getting that. I will now have that. And start picturing your mind with that item in your life.
Yeah. And it'll make it a lot easier to get it. And Susan said, sounds great. It's mine and the kids' disabilities need a new move. Oh yes, makes sense.
Right, well, keep fighting because you're winning your battle. Just keep on at them. Keep being persistent and don't let them fob you off with any old house. Just you keep strong because that's what
You're
they're
on the
telling
right
you.
path. It just, the right things take time, don't they?
Mm-hmm. And it'll be worth it. The fight will be worth it because you'll win it in the end. It's maybe just right now there's a specific house or things you want. You have to stay strong and find strength and spirit and draw on spirit as well. Ask them, tell them that you're struggling and this is the house you really, really want type of thing and they'll help you get it.
That's what I'm saying
Just
about
change your
manifesting it
mind.
into
Yeah,
reality. That's
and
what I do
reality.
sometimes. I write down certain things I want and ask for the spirits and that to come forth and help and empower in it. Not ask
Yeah.
them to do it for me, but to help me, guide me, and
Give you the tools to know what to
yes.
do to get it. That type of thing. I'll read the
You
card
never
out again.
ever ask them to do something for you. You ask them to help you.
Yeah, you
That's
don't
a
ever
rule I
say I
go
want
by.
that, you
Ask.
get it.
Was there anyone else that wanted a card reading?
I
I
was
know that I
going
said
to
that
read
I'd
out
have
the
one.
strength part, and just to show you what the card actually says. A new creative beginning or a new injection of energy will be granted to those who do not renounce the fight and the challenge, carried forward by their own will and embracing their own projects with conviction, courage, sincerity and ownership. This is no sense in there is no sense in suffocating the animal energy in us, but rather sublime to it. The animal energy is us, but rather sublime it. Control it with determination and challenge it the right way. An excess of this could cause arrogance and possessiveness, and in the worst cases, repressing, head-buttedness, and egotism of the contrary when it is absent statistically. This wee book's too long, too wee. Insecurity and weakness. In other words, don't show weakness in that to them and just keep fighting. And you'll get it. Advice of the dead: act without hesitation, with strength and courage, completely trusting what you have built and learned in order to arrive here and to attain what you desire. So there you go. It's telling you you've just to keep the strength and keep fighting, and what you want will be yours. Anybody else want a Tara?
Yeah, we've
Jacqueline wants one.
got Kate Houston. She's wanting an oracle, sis. I'm just removing
An
somebody from your
oracle.
chat because my stalker's in here. I'm just removing him.
Okay. Do you want the spellcaster oracle, or do you want Moonology oracle? Or we've got postcard for spirit, everybody's favourite, or we could even do a keepers of the light oracle. It's up to you.
Yeah, so you've got
The
Kate
spell.
and also Jacqueline is wanting one as well
Yeah.
at some point.
What kind do you want? I'll give you me a oracle,
May I
please.
have an oracle card, please?
I'll give you a moonology one then. The moonology one's right now because there will be a full moon coming up next week.
Oh, yeah,
Should
that's a good idea,
uh,
actually.
It should give you a lot of positive messages that you can use this month because there is going to be a full moon at the end of the month. So we'll concentrate, Kate, and try and get you a message.
Okay, we'll put you down as well, Tom and Amy. I've got you down. So yeah, so you've got Kate, you've got Jacqueline, and you've got Tom and Amy. But what one would you be wanting, Tom and Amy? Would you like oracles or normal tarot?
Here we go.
Same to Jacqueline as well, sorry.
That's okay.
You're wanting a postcard, okay? That's for Jacqueline.
Communication is key, Kate. New moon and Gemini. So communication is key. As I've told you, these cards are actually quite hard to cold read because most of them have just got the moon and things on them. I've lost it. One of these days I'll know exactly where all these cards are in this book. Communication is key. Communicate, tell me where you're in the book then, please. There we go. Human and Gemini communication is key. A successful relationship usually comes down to one thing, communication. And the new moon in Gemini card is all about the start of a new cycle for communicating with the person at the centre of the question. Talking things through is the answer to whatever it is you're asking about. If you can't talk to the person, you can journal about it to yourself. Emails, text messages, and all other forms of communication will also help you now. If the issue you're having, if the issue you're asking about concerns a sibling or neighbour, there's a new start coming, a time to wipe the slate clean and start over. This card could also suggest you've been too frivolous lately and need to get grounded again. But most importantly, drawing this card emphasises the need to communicate. Attuned to the moon. Write a list of all the people you love most and see if you're prioritizing them. Additional meaning for this card. Time to tell someone how you feel. Don't be all in your head and not in your heart. Someone is flirting with you. Read more books. Teaching. Gemini is a sign of communication and socializing, of ideas and travels, and the energy around it and around this card, no matter where you pull it, is speedy, gossipy, and flirtatious. The new moon in Gemini is a wonderful time to get out and socialize. Gemini loves a chat. When things One thing to be aware of is that the card can also indicate being mentally scattered. Daily meditations will help to unscramble cross wires in your brain. Oh, there you go. Maybe things are just a bit not clear. You need to communicate with whatever it is, who it is, to see if you can. Don't know what the situation is, to be honest with you, but communication. You have to communicate more. That's what I get for that. Who was next? Jacqueline for postcard.
Right, so Jacqueline, yep, she's wanting a postcard, Spirit Sister.
Postcard from Spirit. No problem. Everybody's favourite. I'm surprised Shell's no one. She was in last night, right enough. Right, let's shuffle. Focus on her Jacqueline. Jacqueline's actually family. She's William's cousin. And she's like a best
Yeah, I
friend
think
to
I've
me.
met her before. She came in before, didn't she?
Yeah, she's brilliant.
Yeah.
Right, spirits, please let us know what Jacqueline could be doing with hearing from these. Hear a message. Really think about it. Oh, there's it. Sticking right up out. Right, Jacqueline, Mrs. Do you ever wonder whether your ideas and inspiration might be coming through your soul rather than generating from your mind alone? We are here to tell you we are always whispering in your ear about your highest good. We are conduits for spirits, letting you know you are a living channel for the awesomeness. Go creative energy. When you're feeling inspired, it means you hear us. Inspiration means spirit is breathing through you. Inspiration needs your human passion to keep it going so you can make a difference in the world. So keep moving on what inspires you. Let yourself be led into the new experiences and know that this is why you are on this earth. Your purpose is to discover your spirited nature and to bring forth through your efforts whatever it meant to be. Wondrous miracles have a way of showing up when you let inspiration propel you forward. You are so, so loved. There you go, Jacqueline. That means something for you. Does anybody else want a postcard for Spirit while I'm shuffling them?
I wanted one, but there was somebody else that had come forth first, actually, which was Tom and Amy, and they're wanting a tarot and they're wanting a future prospect on if they're going to make it on YouTube. Is it going to take off?
Okay, let's see what this card say for
and
that.
then there's me, Sister After, which is a postcard, just normal.
Okay, let's see what the cards want to tell you, ladies and gents. Oh, that one's definitely for you because it just popped it. The Chariot. You've got the Chariot. So to me, that looks like a team, and it's the Chariot is taking you places. So obviously that means that you are going. You maybe not be overly successful, obviously, but you are going places. You are going places, and because there's a team, I'll take it that as your ghost hunting team. So yeah, I think you're going to do okay. And there's no negativity in that card whatsoever. If there's anything negative, you usually see, like, instead of roses, you'll see brambles or you'll see weeds. But if you look in this, there's flowers everywhere. There's flowers in the baskets. There's flowers they're carrying. Even though they're skeletons, that's because they're Santa Marta cards. But everything is positive in that card. And you're in a chariot, so you're definitely moving forward. And that's spirit. So you've got spirit. See him? It looks like the sun type of thing, but it's radiating down on you as spirit. So you've got spirit behind you. So that means that your ghost hunting will take off because the spirits are there.
Yeah, you've got your followers and that are helping you.
You're going to obviously have spirits that's already around you that will continue taking you, be with you on your journey, because I've now found out that the wee girl spirit wants to be around me all the time as well now. So she'll probably help me to guide me and keep me safe if I'm out in spooky locations. You'll probably hear her voice saying, leave and things, please leave. That's the type of things your guide will say. And a lot of people will think that it's bad spirits, but it's no, it's your guide shouting at you to get out. 9 out of 10 times. But you will start getting sensitive to all that, though. You'll get sensitive to what spirits are telling you to go because they want you out, or what spirits are telling you to go because they're trying to help you, you know? Makes perfect sense. Good stuff.
You've got a lot of doors opening.
Yep. Endless possibilities because you're on the chariot, so you're going places. For sure. Does anybody else want a card? While I've got these out, then I'll do Sister Sherry's postcard. I think I've done these on mostly now anyway.
Thank you for that. It was perfect. Thank you, Adriana. Beautiful card. I need to go and get my dog out. Enjoyed this. When you on next? That's Shadow Hunter. Okay, I'm on Sunday. When are you on next, sister?
I'm actually on the 11th interviewing Tony Ferguson. I think that's Saturday or Sunday.
Saturday, yeah.
Saturday, we've got an interview with Tony Ferguson, the Ghost Whisperer.
What are we on today? The 8th?
Yeah, I think it's 8th today.
Yeah. What are we on? So we're on Friday, don't we?
Right.
That's Sunday, sweetheart.
Sunday, yeah. We've got Tony Ferguson coming. I'm not sure if his brother Paul will be there or not, but Tony's definitely coming.
Okay, so, well, have a good night and sleep well and blessed be.
Blessed be. Sleep well. Thank you for coming.
Good night.
Anybody else for a card before mine?
Yeah, no, but did I do you a card yet?
I had one the other day, so I'm all right for tonight, but thank you.
Okay, no problem. Let's give Sister Shelley a postcard.
Yeah, I just want to see what the spirits are saying, if they've got any messages for me.
Oh, they've always got something they can advise us on, that's for sure.
Well, yeah, I just thought that I'd better, after everything that's happened, just see what they're saying.
Yeah, I know. There you go then. As you think, so will your experience life. Thoughts are this powerful, and they need minding. Let the unruly, chaotic ones settle down so they serve you or get released instead of wreaking havoc. These thoughts arise when connected to the energy of fear and often masquerade as truth. Yet the real truth is that essentially all is well. Of course, you have thoughts that are positive, strong, organized, accepting, creative, and so on. These are the ones we want you to keep thinking, and they have a less frantic quality. They're stimulating in a good way and don't get away from it. How do you keep an inner eye on your thoughts? Meditate and leave judgment out of the mix. Everyone has those fearful thoughts. Love them, love yourself, and then choose the thoughts you want the world to reflect back on. Life is not as hard as you think. Loving you so much.
Oh, that makes sense because, yeah, I
Doesn't
am
it?
feeling a bit like that at the minute. So, yeah, that
Yeah,
helped. Thank you, spirits. Thank you, sister.
no problem. That's what I'm here for, to help you. All right, son.
Good night,
As long
Tom
as
and
it
Amy.
doesn't explode. He's dropped a bottle of juice. Thank
Oh,
you, chap. Ghost UK. I'll speak to you soon then. Love and light to you
yeah.
as well.
Love and light, Tom and Amy. Have a good night. Good night, Shadow, as well, if you're going.
Yeah. We're all on at 10:30 anyway, guys. I'd actually went late at 10:45. It was meant to be 9:30, so that's why I changed it to past where we go off. So you're more than welcome to stay another 15 minutes. And if you're all finished with the card, we'll have a chat. If anybody else doesn't want a card, who did want one?
Yeah,
Did we do
nobody else
everybody?
said.
I
I
think
have
that's
said
it.
about it. Nobody else has put in.
Good stuff. At least I gave you all a card. That's the best way. And remember what I said about the mixture. It's easy. Salt at your local supermarket. Bay leaf at your local supermarket. Cinnamon at your local supermarket. And even see if you've not got sage and you haven't got palewood, cigarette smoking things or incense smoke does just as well. It's your intent pushing that smoke out is what matters. So remember, everything is easily bought and it's cheap. You don't need a fancy stuff, okay? So even
Exactly.
a
The energy and
cigarette
the
smoke,
power is within you.
yeah,
The tools are
it's
just
that
there to
intent
make
of
it more
pushing everything
vigilant.
out and keeping it out when you're laying your salt, and then inviting the positive in when you're laying your crystals down. Just try and mind all that. And if you forget what I'd said, put it in the comments that you'd forgot what I said, and you want a further bit of advice, and I'll react to your comment. We're all
Or
a
you can go
happy
back over
family.
the video. The video says
Yeah,
it as well.
yeah. If you didn't explain it, even comment and I'll explain it better to you. I just wanted to let you all see that you don't need to get like priests in and different gurus in to clear the energies out your house. You can do it yourself, and it actually comes better if you do it because it's your house, it's your barriers, so it's your intent that pushes it all out and welcomes all in the positivity and the abundance. You just as you're doing it, just say what you want for the next month before you go cleanse again, that type of thing, and you'll start to see it working. See, when I first did it, I didn't think, oh, it'll no work. But it was amazing how fast it worked. Honestly, it worked within about 24 hours. Everything felt so positive and there wasn't any negative around. And people that were coming into my home had a better attitude because they were coming over my front door where I'd put all my
And it does
salt.
help when you do it more as well. The more you do it and the more you put yourself into it, the better it is as well.
Yeah, definitely. And you do your kids' rooms as well because see, where do you have your argument with your kids? Usually in their room because they are messing the floor or something. Do their rooms as well. The sage and things doesn't hurt them. It's actually a nice smell, especially the California sage, white sage. And if you find that the kids will even get involved with you, I'll say to Liam sometimes, do you want to take a turn? And that means that even he is ridding negativity out his room. So have fun with it. Let your kids help you, especially in the environments that you have arguments with them, because then they see that their actions, that you having an argument last week for tidying a room, did have consequences, bad energy, and it helps them to push it out. But the The key to it all is putting your salt under your windows and under your door frames, because that keeps it all out. Mm-hmm.
Just cleansing your whole house is good.
Cleansing. And try and have a bit of water, like even a wee jug of water in each room, a wee cup. People don't know what it is. Just get a wee cup sitting with maybe like don't know, you could put like a wee drop of oil or something in it, just to, even like your oil burners, put a wee drop of oil and that in it, because water keeps things flowing. So if you've got like a glass of water in your room, it's going to keep that positivity in your room, and it's going to keep coming through the water and through the water to expel it into your room. There's loads of wee things you can do, guys. We should actually do a lot
Good
more
night,
live.
Kate. Thanks for coming.
Night.
Kate? You going away, Kate? Thank you for coming, Kate. Blessed be. I hope everything helps you. I was going to turn the spirit box and things on, guys, but we've been blethering too long. I'll do that another night. I've been talking to the wee girl spirit through the spirit box the last 2 days, and she's amazing, honestly. I'm surprised she came through that PSB 7. That was just so weird, because it was the first. I think I heard her one time before that. But it's always in Necrophonic I hear her on, so it was so happy to see her, hear her coming through the PSB 7. She actually, when I played back Chrissy's live and I had my earphones on, you could hear her. Remember at the beginning we thought that she was giggling. She was giggling. I can't even remember what it said. And she could hear her wee lassie giggle. It was fun. It was amazing. Any question, guys, before we do go? Is there anything, even nothing today with cleansing negative and getting rid of clearing negative and bringing in positive? Anything else you would like to ask?
Again, like research, like investigations, like what we're doing, want to know more about what we're doing, parachills, please go check them out. Also, there will be some links posted up in a little while, because one of our managers is going to be going live on YouTube tonight. So if you want to go over and see a bit about what they're about and what they're into, you can go over to Brian's channel. That will all be posted out on Facebook and stuff. So if you guys can help out and do that as well and post, that would be really appreciated by us and the company.
The links are down below for you to join us, donate. Everything else is all down below in my description, guys. So please check us out. There's actually a few stories on the website as well. If you want to read some of the stories that we've just finished. We've just finished a few stories, and they're up there as well.
You should go over and look at it. Even if you don't want to join to be part of the team, if you want to follow us to see, like, in our on our Facebook and our YouTube and on our Instagrams and Twitter and stuff, and you want to see all the cool things we've been doing, you can, like Drew said, do that on the websites. So hit the links on the bottom to our channel, and you can join our company that way to see what we're up to. And like I said, come and join our boss Brian tonight on his stream. If you want to know a bit more about him.
The Metropolis, the Glasgow Vampire Metropolis case has just been proven. And that's
There's some very interesting cases. Sadly, we would love to be able to sit here and tell you about these, but we're not allowed to tell you what we're researching.
Just go on the website and see. They're really interesting.
But you will enjoy it when you go and look at it.
Yeah, for sure. Just let me know if there's any questions, guys, and if you've had a good time. We will be live over the weekend, so you'll just need to subscribe. Sherry, put your link and things up, and Chrissy's link, because
I will be live on. I will be on live on Sunday. I know that I'm going on live with brother Chris from Age of Darkness on Sunday. Then I'm going to be live Sunday night about 12:30. I don't know if anybody else is going to be going live over the weekend. I know that also our boss Brian and one of our colleagues and work director Lex is going live on Sunday as well.
They're doing that every Sunday.
Got a lot going on, but all of the links will be posted out for the streams and stuff, guys. So look for the stream for tonight as well. This is, let me just get my channel up to you guys so that you can support me, because we can't, sadly, you can't go through our profile thing anymore and be able to get us like you used to be able to. Normally you would have been able to do that, but they changed it all on here.
Just keep a wee eye out. Turn your notifications and things and that on as well. And Age of Darkness as well. He's going to be going live a couple of times, just trying to do different things and talking about parachills and all the different things that they do. Because they do UFO sightings and cryptoid sightings and werewolf sightings and everything to do with supernatural. Everything. And they're
Yeah, no,
growing and growing and growing.
that's some
They're
very cool.
amazing. Right, guys, as soon as you have not got any more questions, I'll just let you go and let you enjoy the rest of your Friday
2
night,
seconds,
okay?
Liz, just let me post my link in. I'm just trying to get my channel to work.
Yeah, that's fine. I was just looking for questions, but I think everybody's got one.
A lot of them did say that they were going to bed because it's it's 11:30, so some of us in the UK are going to bed, but
Thanks for
sadly
coming,
I don't go
Tom,
to sleep
Amy Paranormal. Thanks all the new people that's here. I really do appreciate all you new people here.
So if you want to join me and come and watch my channel as well, guys, because obviously, like Drew, I am a witch. We are into the paranormal.
Yes.
We do a lot of stuff together. She's my business partner in my business for Witch Art Pagan Gems, our shop. Yes. Obviously, we're part of Parachills. Please hit that link. You can come and check me out as well.
Most of the time, if you see Sherry, you'll see me and you'll see Chris, and usually don't.
We're always together. Me, Chris, Drew, and Dobby. Normally, Dobby's with us as well. So
Dobby's our top mod, but we like her to come on and keep us company every so often on co-hosting, didn't we, Dobby?
She's a sister, isn't she? So
yeah. We like to give her recognition because she's brilliant. She's a great sister and she's got the kindest heart in the world. She'd do anything for us.
My beautiful earrings I'm wearing today, she got me for Christmas, which I was really pleased because I've been looking for some stars and moon earrings, and she sent me some star and moon earrings.
I've put mine in my box. I'm going to start wearing them when I do spells or do rituals and things because I'm one for items.
I get a lot of positivity from these, and I felt that the minute that they turned up, and because I've been feeling really crappy today, I put them on.
Help you. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, same as my necklace.
My pentagram. I have my pentagram on my neck at all times.
So well, this has got my little pentagram bit stuck to it, so I've kind of got everything, so it's good. I've got crystal, pentagram, Celtic.
Yeah, well, we're covered. All bases are covered.
So I'm fine.
Yeah, but I like to wear my wee necklace when I'm saging, and I'm
doing my Drew sister as well with me bracelet, my little chakra bracelet.
I haven't even got any bracelets on. I usually have got four.
I'll put everything I possibly can on today to get positivity in my body.
I was told that Jake, the guy that I was talking to help me with my case, he said that I've been putting up too much protection, and that's why I don't get as much stuff come through the spirit box as I could have, because there are a lot of spirits are probably popping in, seeing how much protection's up, and just leaving.
See, for me, like when I go live, I'll do my prayers and that at the beginning, and then I'll do a bit of sage before I go on. Then I'll go on and do my prayers and do whatever I got to do. Obviously, I'll do a little prayer over the spirit box just to make sure nothing negative comes in, and then I don't sage till I come off of the stream. I'll do my prayers to say goodbye and close, and I come off. Then I'll sage again. Like the herbs, I don't really put them out as a protection thing. I put them out and I'll say, spirits, I've put these here as a way to give you energy, so they know what it's for. Because some of the herbs we put out, they might look as that as being protection because of them sitting there. I think if you say to them, this is for you to use to get energy, then they will not put that into what that's for. Then that'll make them come forward as well. You know what I mean?
Them. But if there's any question, and leave comments for us, please, at the bottom of each video. Like if we're doing a live,
we want you to come to us and ask us questions. We like doing that. We do.
Let's let us know what you want us to do. We could go on and do videos for this, videos or that, and you really want us to do a video. I think
we should do a stream like that, sis, where we do one where we have a spiritual stream at night where we do card readings and we talk about different things. Like we could get all our crystals and our different tools we use on our altars and stuff, and just talk about different things, you know.
And we've got a Peace on Earth ritual that Sherry and I's got, sister and I's
going to do. And we've got to do that. That's another thing. Yeah, we've got to do this. I think we need this positive.
It's a Peace on Earth ritual.
I think it's not great again for the beginning, is it? So I think we need a bit of that.
So Sherry and I will do a live together, and we'll do the ritual together.
What we'll do
Live.
is we'll sort out a time and a date, and we'll post it up on Facebook so that you guys know. Because we are very busy with parachills as well, so we need to be able to find the time for our channels as well as for parachills. So just keep an eye out for YouTube, Facebook, and for links and stuff, guys, and we will be with you.
Even if it's to do with what protection we use when we go out ghost hunting and things. Any questions, pop them in the comments.
It don't have to just be witchy stuff. It can be to do with paranormal. We're here to talk to you about everything.
That's why I wanted to show you that even non-witches and things can get these type of things out their supermarket, crunch them together, put their intent into it, and then do it.
Don't get mistaken to think, oh my God, I can't do that because I'm not a witch. You can do your cleansing and your blessings without being a witch. Anyone can do that. Anyone can do a spell and not be a witch as long as you know how to do it.
You know, it's about having
the right intent and the right way.
Do things the right way. Do things clockwise so that you're getting rid of negative, anti-clockwise to get rid, and clockwise to pull in. That type of thing. It's just wee things that you might not know that you can ask us, and we'll help you with. Okay.
And it's all stuff that you can look up as well as coming to talk to us. You can come and get the main advice off of us, and then if there's any little things you need to look at, you can find it on the net or in books, libraries, anything like that. You know, if it's a passion that you're wanting to do, paranormal or witches or spiritual or whatever, you do your research. It is something really good to go into, but it's not something you should go into if you're not fully committed, because it is a lifelong commitment.
You have to be very careful. There's certain things out there will start jump. Oh, she wants money, so they'll jump on it and give you like your 10 grand. But
never ever make it about money. Yeah, okay, we have to charge here and there, and we have to charge for some of the stuff we do, but it's not about the money for us. It is about giving people what they want and helping them. And a lot of what we do is free. The only thing where you have to pay for us is in our shop, which is right. That's our business. But on here, we don't make anybody pay for anything unless it's for a charity or a good reason.
Yep. You know, we might even do a charity stream, and I'll give a few pouches out, my witchy pouches and things out.
I've done a few. A few giveaway streams. I'm thinking of doing some witchy bits, like making some little.
The money that I make them will give to parachills and things just to help them come up and running as well, because they're making all of our merch for us.
But that's what I'm thinking of doing, because I was thinking about this the other day, but I haven't spoke to you yet, sis. And I was going to say, sis, how about we do a stream where maybe we do like a day or so where we do some paranormal and stuff like that, and then maybe do some little spell bits and stuff in between, and do a giveaway. And and maybe get some of our kit bits up there and see if anybody will buy. And any of the money that we make gets put over to parachills for the donation side.
For sure. We're trying to get everybody ID and things just now, and equipment and things just now. So all the different.
And it'd be really good if you guys could give us some ideas on stuff that we could maybe do to help our company to expand as well. Like, give us some good ideas for fundraising ideas, because we're not here to try and get money out of people. We're not here to try and make people feel like we're money. We're literally are trying to do what we can to make this amazing business grow. That is true, real, and 100% something you want to be part of.
And it helps so many.
There should be more companies like that. There is no other company like this company. So,
I mean, if you think about it this
way, their team to get them there, we will.
If anybody in the 70s had turned around and said that they seen this big black hairy creature in the woods, they would be scared to tell people. But nowadays, people are starting to realise what they've seen in the woods. They are allowed to talk about it, because there's people out there have had the same experience and been scared to talk about it as well. So there's all different groups where their heads have been coming together, and they're realising that it is quite a popular thing. It's not just the local loony.
It's true. A lot in our days, it was very hush hush. We weren't allowed to talk about things like that. It wasn't right to talk about things like that. Even more so in my pup's time, you'd got put away for talking about things like that. But now that this in the 20th century is more known and it's more accepted, there is a lot more people coming forward, like you said, sister. And because of that, we're able to have companies like ours to be able to do what we do, you know, and we can help people, because people are not so scared to come forward to go, look, I've got this problem and this is going on. Because before, back in the day, people would have looked at you and judged you, where now there's a lot more people open that get that side of things.
Exactly.
So
right, okay, guys, it's been a pleasure sitting with you tonight for the last hour and a half or so, maybe. Hour and 40
I think it's 2
minutes.
hours, babe, that you've been on. Hang on.
2 hours. Oh well, time flies when you're
nearly 2
enjoying
hours, an
yourself,
hour and
isn't it?
45 minutes you've been on.
Time flies when you're enjoying yourself. I'm sorry I didn't get around to doing the spirit box and things, guys, but we'll do that soon anyway. Okay?
You don't have to be sorry, sis. You still made it fun. They enjoyed the card readings. It don't always go to
Just
plan,
in
but
case
that's what
some of
makes
them
it
want to
exciting.
shout at their loved ones, that's all.
And
Don't
we love
worry.
you guys. I'll be
Right,
on
okay.
Sunday, so maybe you could come over and
Yeah,
we'll
for
do a
sure.
bit then. You know,
Yeah,
but
for
we love
sure.
you. Love, light, and blessings. Be safe. Keep wearing those masks and stay awesome. Blessed be.
Good night,
Bye,
everyone.
guys.
Thanks for coming.
Stay safe. Bye.
Merry
Bye.
parting.